Let's go, let's go. Mana kita?
I arrived back at the shopping arcade.
What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
Thank you. The Vera's shutters were down again. The police had probably cleared it out. The door was...
Yes?
Bijou? This is George Stobart from the insurance company.
Vas-y, oui.
Masih mati aja, bukan di kubur
Fortunately,
ya.
Lane was... I wondered if Bijou could tell me anything new.
George, good to see you. Hello again, George. You neglected me yesterday, you naughty boy.
I was in London.
Oh, how exciting! I love London. Tell me all about it.
Maybe another time. I have some questions I need to ask you first. Did you say you had nothing to do with the gallery?
I did, darling.
I'm guessing you've had a few drinks since hearing the news.
Oh, just a little dry sherry to calm the nerves, to make the nightmare go away.
What's the song called?
Jasmine by the Airy Lobsters. Before your time, I'm sure. It's a band that Henri fronted in the 70s. They got to number 2 in the Swedish charts.
Big time, huh? Do you know the owner of La Maledicción, a Mr. Medovsky?
I had nothing to do with all that, I told you.
Henri looks very peaceful.
Doesn't he? I wish I could keep him here forever.
Like Fifi? Well, not quite like Fifi, obviously. I'll speak to you later.
Goodbye, George.
Tadi ada option lain.
Bijou?
Yeah,
I'm sure his killer...
it's a cruel world.
Bye then.
Au revoir, George.
The Bois de Boulogne. It was good to be back in Rue Jarry. The door was... I remembered Nico said she was having... Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Navet preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt. Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Navet.
Navet. What of what?
Sir, I already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more. One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment, it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo. Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
Shh! Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo. Now, let me see. Oscillating reverberator? Check. Refraction spectrometer? Check. Now, what can I do? Ah, Monsieur Stobart, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobart.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon, please. I am very busy. Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu.
Lane.
Stobart.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Navet seems more annoyed than I am.
What do you think of Moo?
Who?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why's that?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Malediccio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery.
Ano tadi
The
gua
provenance is in the office safe. She has the key.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all. I needed to pay her another visit. Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up. Yes, Moo, I was just about to say the same thing. Do it. Moo, what have you done? Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said...
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
Stubborn. Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
This is a reconstruction. You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, okay. I considered making a run for it, but forcing Moo to chase me would have been cruel. And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible. It was pointless trying to get a closer look at the... Inspector Nave... What seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can...
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
What was that, Moo?
I said, unlike us, sir.
Have you been a detective long?
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners?
Well, I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh, yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
I don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Well, I'm glad you are impressed.
I was sure I could get the machine to work if I could just get... The plug was already pulled. Inspector Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's... Ah.
Do you need assistance, sir?
Very funny, Mo. One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance. I was going to have to figure that out quickly. Time to get the show on the road.
See, Mu? I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir. Sir, I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Mu. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
Ah, yes. I see. You'll make a detective yet, Mu. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate you.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
Oh. You played the cat?
No.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur.
Monsieur!
Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Mu. Must you find problems all the time? Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to make me more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart. Ah, you have arrived at last. Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Father Simeon, Nico.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway, and nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
George, what on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do, but Nave doesn't.
Quiet, please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
Lane was right. Nave was an idiot.
Tara bang.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office. On the head of the statue was a pair of Henri's glasses. Maybe, just... I've found Henri's glass.
Stole or found? Never mind. That might just do it. Come on, everyone, into position. I want everyone to stand precisely where they were when the victim died.
Kalau dia kan juga ini kok dia jadi yang mati juga.
This process is ridiculous.
God moves in mysterious ways, Father.
Indeed. And the devil makes work for idle hands, Mr. Stobart.
Shh! Stobart, you are supposed to be dead. Please be dead more quietly.
I tried to tell Nave the truth about his bloodstain.
Didn't he believe you? You're a man of God.
His faith is in science, Mr. Stobart, not God.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Do you think the machine will give the inspector some insight into Henri's murder?
He will find the answers he seeks, but he asks the wrong questions. This was no ordinary murder.
Do you think Inspector Nave will ever figure this out?
I'm not sure, although I'm no expert.
Yeah, neither is he by the looks of it. You keep talking about the Gnostics. Who are they?
They are a cult, a warped branch of Christianity that reveres Lucifer as equal to, or perhaps greater than, God.
I can see how that might trouble the Vatican.
The Vatican is the least of your worries. Please be quiet!
Last time we met, you said the stolen painting was evil.
Let me explain. I'm a Dominican, Mr. Stobart. The Dominican order was founded to seek out and destroy heresy.
Why?
Because heresy is evil.
Okay.
For 1,000 years we have fought against heresy. Indeed, our enemies gave us a nickname, the Hounds of God. Dominicanis, Dominican. You see?
Very clever.
Now this painting, the Benedictio, is without doubt heretical.
Whoa, hold on. How can a painting be heretical?
Because it is filled with Gnostic imagery. And Gnostics are heretics.
What kind of imagery?
Evil imagery. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Images of false saints, heretical saints.
So you think the painting itself is evil?
It trails murder in its wake, Mr. Stobart.
And murder is police work, monsieur. Silence, please, both of you.
Who are these false saints?
Gnostic saints, not beatified by the church. They question orthodoxy, lure the unwary down dark paths of forbidden knowledge, and condemn innocent souls to the fires of damnation.
You mean like a Black Sabbath album? The Ouroboros, what exactly is it?
It is a Gnostic symbol. It marks something that is hidden. There are trees illustrated within the Ouroboros. They symbolize knowledge. So the Ouroboros alludes to hidden knowledge. The painting must be destroyed to stop this knowledge being revealed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first set of results completed. Only 36 more to do. Please remain in position while we reset the machine. You may relax and talk amongst yourselves.
Terkejut deh.
Ade retro satana.
What's the matter?
It is worse than I thought.
What is it? It's just a sketch.
Not just the sketch. The painting.
I wondered if it was something I'd said.
I have to get out of here. Now.
Father Simeon, I forbid you to leave. This is an official investigation.
Don't you understand? A great evil is upon us. The painting is evil. The heretical Gnostics in league with the devil himself.
The devil?
Don't you understand? The tabula veritatis, the tablet of truth. It is real.
Well, well, someone is upset. Pressing your witnesses a little too hard, Inspector Nave.
And you are? This is official police business?
Richard Langham, Interpol, serious art theft. We spoke on the phone, Inspector?
Ah, yes, sir. You didn't say you would be attending my crime scene.
What exactly is this machine, Inspector?
A little invention of mine, Monsieur Langham. It will compute whose blood this is on
It's
the floor.
fucking
and-
tomato
Not
sauce.
to worry, Inspector. Perhaps you could move aside? I'm intrigued to see what you're up to.
Ah, of course. It is rather groundbreaking.
Pizza box. It looks like your suspect was a Hawaiian, Inspector.
A Hawaiian? Mon Dieu. Move! Get on to the Hawaiian embassy straight away. There is a surf killer on the loose. Alert the airports and the surf shops.
Sorry, Inspector. I mean, Hawaiian pizza. Your blood stain is a pizza sauce.
Pizza? Move! You fool! Forget the surf shops. Get on to the Italian embassy. This has mafia written all over it.
Nah, Inspector, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to your witnesses. And in the meantime, perhaps you should try and get your priest back. Madame Collard, Mr. Stobart, I assume. Can I buy you chaps a coffee?
Langham sounded a little more on the ball.
Yes.
Maybe he'd bring a dose of common sense to the case.
So, Inspector Nave brought me up to speed and told me about you guys.
I can guess what he said. But what's your interest in the robbery?
I've been tracking a gang of art thieves for some time, and this looked like a good lead. But Nave is worse than useless. I was hoping you might be able to help.
We're flattered.
Just doing our jobs.
We all are, or at least trying to. So, maybe we can help each other. I gather you insured the exhibition.
That's right, and we're liable to lose a packet.
Any leads so far?
Maybe. There's a Russian guy called Madovsky who turns out to be the owner of the painting.
Madovsky?
You know him?
Oligarch, oil, art, aluminium. Ex-KGB. Very nasty. You need to be careful. Madovsky's dangerous. He kills anyone who gets in his way.
For a cop, Langham seemed okay. Trouble with doing deals with cops, there's usually a payback down the line. But I figured that'd be a price worth paying to bring down Madovsky. We found evidence that links Madovsky to the company that installed the security at the gallery.
Interesting.
And one of his men, a guy called Shears, was in Paris on the day of the robbery.
Really?
We also found a letter from someone called Gainan wanting to buy the painting from Badovsky.
Gainan? The name rings a bell? Did you find anything else about him?
No, we were in a hurry.
What about the priest?
Ah, the good Father Simeon. Well, something spooked him, that's for sure.
So I gather.
He kept saying La Maledizio was evil.
Perhaps he's right. It certainly caused evil, hasn't it? I'll take leads from anyone, Mr. Stobart, even a crazy priest. Let's keep in touch. Thank you for your help. Coffee's on me, or rather, on Interpol. Miss Collard, Mr. Stobart.
So, George, what do you think?
Interesting. He seems to be on top of things.
I agree.
You know, Nico, this could start getting dangerous.
You think Langham's right about Medovsky?
Well, he appears to be on the ball.
I thought he was cute.
Hey.
He was English, Nico. They're all cute to you.
Hidden depths, too.
Oh, yeah? What about my hidden depths?
You showed me those long ago, Georges. Well, I'm off home to write up the story so far. You?
I have to see a woman about a dog. A stuffed dog, that is.
You're talking riddles again, Georges.
I need to pay Bijou another visit. She's not been completely honest with me. Bijou had told me she didn't have anything to do with the business. But Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying. Bijou, it's George again.
No.
The air was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
George, please help me. I'm lost. Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do. Who sang the song?
My darling Henri, of course. He got to #2 in the Swedish chart. Get me another one, Georges.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a...
I felt terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe.
Please help.
George, what can I do for you?
Any other bargains?
Not since you last asked.
Thank you. I had a closer look at Bassan.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. They looked interesting. A stack.
George!
Does one of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database. I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks. Any other bargains?
Not since you last...
Thank you.
Bijou, it's George again. Bijou?
Henri? Oh,
How about this card? It plays the tune.
how song! Oh, how wonderful!
Oh,
Bijou?
Henri?
Is that better?
Yes. But where is Henri? I want to dance with...
Look, Bijou.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
But
It's safe. In the safe.
She only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do?
can I have the key to the...
Henri.
I'd have more luck persuading her.
Henri.
It was the pair of... Henri looked... Stealing a flower... It was the... It was the... That was... I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped... That would... I added on. I looked more and more. Time to bring on. Henri had more facial. I needed a brown goat. I didn't want it on my... My hair was now the same. Getting there, but I needed to flower power my out. I added on the jasmine deft. lots of... How about a little... I was already wearing blue. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. I looked nothing like a... I decided to clean my face and start again. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more... It was work. Henri had... I needed a brown... I needed to... I added Henri's flower to my... The jasmine... It was work. I grabbed a strip. I cleaned my face before getting... Sorry. I'll see you in Rio. Getting there, but Henri had... I needed a brown... I added Henri... I looked... It was... I needed to... I added Henri... The jasmine Getting there... With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. Looking good. I wondered if red was... I was already red-lipped. I looked nothing like... I added Henri's glass. I looked... It was working. Henri... I needed... Instant go... Getting there, but Henri's... I needed... I added Henri's... The jasmine definitely get... It was working, but I had the outfit exactly, but I needed something extra to ensnare... Bijou used... I was already wearing... Henri had... I needed a... I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gal. It was working, but I needed something else. I added Henri's flower to my button. The jasmine Getting there, but... Instant go... Henri and I had a... For starters, I had the outfit exact... I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Henri, there you are.
With pleasure, chérie.
Oh, Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
Kind of awkward tuh bener. Ya. Gas, gas, gas.
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Gas apa bang?
Didn't I promise? Dear sweetie.
The end.
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance.
Twitter lagi lah ya.
To see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, it showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros. A dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the Tabula Veritatis.
Iya, bicara dulu.
The tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 12, we wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the Tabula Veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
So, you're suggesting that this image of the Tabula Veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics, and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
How is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point
Witcher,
to the location of the tablet.
Witcher make logical
Clues
sense nih bro.
constructed for a Gnostic to solve.
Tidak pakai
If
kekuatan deh.
someone were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis,
Lucifer.
who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world?
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God
Kelihatan nggak
as
bajunya?
simply the creator
Welcome
of the
banget.
physical world, and reveal Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance. The door was locked.
Huh?
The door...
Oh,
The letter of provenance was in the safe, but where was the safe? Thankfully, there was no one around. Very interesting. The secret compartment was open. There was...
oh ini safe.
A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Sherry, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? The handwritten note read, Sherry, this should do the trick. Seemed like...
Ada cincin coy.
The ring had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful. That had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right.
Ada provenance apa artinya? Nah, kenapa nih?
The two documents. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs. It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
Eh, apa tuh, Cok?
I had to get out there and find out what happened. The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side.
Makin seru aja kan? Gue dapat cincin, gue dapetin dari
The
jendela.
glass was reinforced. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open.
Man, how
But
do I
there had to be a way of getting through it.
how do I manage to get out? Bingung gue.
I opened the...
Gak ada apa-apa lagi sih. Gak bisa keluar gua, Bang. Ntar. Game's bugging again.
The glass was I wouldn't be able to smash, but there had to be. The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass.
Ya, pakai cincin bisa lah ya, anjir ngilu gua. Who get shot? Siapa yang ketembak anjir? No way. Aduh, ini si pendetanya cuy ketembak.
Father?
No sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me? Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgot the Latin I'd learned at school.
Nice.
The note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, AD 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch. It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio. The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text. The illustration, the blue and green, the crowd in the foreground, I guessed it. The third passage read, "Pure light, white light, pure light will." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused. Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow the tabula veritatis had a connection. Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead.
Mending kok cabut nanti kok di ini selesai.
The first passage, and thus, in this ritual, clad in blue, and look towards the rising sun. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. I wondered what it all meant. The second passage read, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become." Knowledge is blue and life is green. I wondered what color was the light of man. The note was written in Latin. It said that the attack...
Lagi.
My God, what have you done?
Tiba-tiba ada si gendut babi nih.
I know this looks like...
Like you've been caught red-handed?
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Stobart? Is there no end to your depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment. Nico!
In here. Oh, hi, George.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick.
What a mess.
Bapak-bapak itu. Ya.
This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know. But before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, George, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around. There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right. The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion.
Yeah.
It was Marquez's medallion. There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. Signs of a struggle. Signs of a struggle. The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions. It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had scribbled the word Sans across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene. Marquez had
Hey, George, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
Yep.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Oh, kasih tahu dong.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his track.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh, no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Main Witcher bang. Asrian bang.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico.
Orang England.
I say I can't
British.
go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order. A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful.
Go ahead, Georges.
Thanks. If we headed back upstairs, Adam was listening to an old school. Fleur's classics were. Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, Georges. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Fleur, can you help me distract that police officer at the front door?
Don't you want to play the game yourself?
Game? What game?
Oh, I thought you knew. Never mind.
Do you know Adam?
A little. I see.
Funny, so do I. What's this?
Do you not know?
Well, it looks like a cherub, and he appears to be having a pea.
See? It'll pee for France. If you fill it with water, of course.
Can I borrow it for a bit?
Yes, but please.
Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey, George.
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean...
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
Well, that's fascinating. What are you listening to?
My meditation music. Crashing waves and trickling forest streams.
So, tell me more about this coin fair.
It's Europe's biggest. So much to see.
I bet. Do you know Nico well?
No, not
good. I poured the whiskey into the mannequin. Slouch it, wee man. I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearing.
Charles, what are you...
I'm not sure. I hope Moo didn't spot me. I placed the statue in the trolley.
Kok gak hidup itunya?
I was onto something.
Manekinnya.
No. Doing it again was just going to make Moo. Nothing had changed. Doing it again would... Hey again. Penny for your thoughts.
Very good, George.
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my God, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's gonna be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
but it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
Kemana deh?
I stopped the disc. Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having.
Apa tadi? Oh.
Flirt,
Good idea.
the sound of lapping waves was but I was going to need something more to open the... Nothing... Doing it again was... Nico, we're trapped.
Let
But at the... Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. PPP.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not.
Let's keep looking.
There was nothing in the boxes as all.
Apa lagi, Bang?
Those might come in handy. A jaunty series of... Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do. Bijou, I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait?
No, it really can't.
Mayat masih ada aja.
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind. How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou. Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For la malédiction? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool is getting confused again.
Do you know a painter called Hobbes?
No, I don't think so.
He certainly knows you.
So many artists, darling.
This is a note from Hobbes that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you, from Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
The note from Hobbes makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me. I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, hon. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me. Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
Galeri dulu lah ya.
So you had Hobbes fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance.
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So, you and Hobbes are lovers?
We have been ever since 75.
What?
Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
No.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
Fucking woman, bro.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
Yes.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes. He joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
George, do you have something you need to tell me?
No, can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we?
Apa yang mau dikasih tahu? We're back to London again, boys.
So in the end, Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah, then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story.
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostics, George.
Well, you know me. Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy. Hold on a second.
What's the matter?
This chain. It's from the gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
I want a French girl, bro. Kebuka.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. No Hobbs.
Out cold, probably.
The door on the balcony looks like it's open.
How are you going to get up there?
I'm working on that. That was a mean-looking seagull. The seagull was staring me down. I needed to get closer. I needed to get... Hey, Nico. This drain pipe looks climbable.
Are you mad?
Tapi gimana cara si fucking...
Hey, get out of here!
Seagull problems, George?
That's one. The seagull was... The balcony was... I decided to... Hey, Nico, take a look at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
Possibly. But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar. I decided... That... A blast on the horn had worked.
Balik lagi dong. What? How?
Get lost.
Ceweknya nggak bisa di apa gitu.
That is... That... I decided to... I didn't need to turn the... That wouldn't work. That was... That... I decided...
Mahins. Huh? Ask Nico. That was easy.
It was worth another try. I needed to get close.
Karen taha apa gitu ya kan.
Get lost.
Vita.
That... Hey, Nico.
What?
Do me a favor and honk the horn.
No problem.
Harus gua minta sih bro. Kenapa gak ya ini sih ya? Wah. Ya. That makes sense.
The crane was rusted solid. I'd need more force to free it. Hey, Nico.
What shot?
Nico.
Sure.
Jangan turun. Malah turun. Elah.
I needed to get closer. Get lost.
Beaten.
That... Hey, Nico.
What?
Sorry, Nick.
Hurry up.
Well, you gotta figure it out, girl. Like, holy fuck.
Be careful, George.
Wait there, Nico. I'll come and let you in. Something isn't right.
You'd better be careful.
Whoa. You'd better come and take a look at this.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbes. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbes isn't just a restorer, he's a full-blown forger.
Oh, that must be...
You. Hobbs is good. You look very pretty.
And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piemo?
Yes.
Telanjangi coy.
Is she
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh, so all along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay? Hobbs had done a fantastic... I decided that some lighting might help. The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing. I guessed the lighting...
George, be careful.
Yeah, I think I'll...
Thanks, George. That would... What are you doing?
I'm not... Locked. If Hobbs... I had a feeling the chain was going to be useful. That should do the trick.
So what now?
Let's see what Hobbs keeps tucked away up here.
So this is Hobbs's lair.
Not exactly the penthouse suite, is it?
Ya Allah, kenapa sih Hobbs-nya?
No.
What's up?
Nico?
Oh no, Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, George. This is all about money.
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful. Hobbs had been strangled. Dead man's mince.
You have no shame, George.
Hobbs had got in way over his... Hobbs had got in way... That wouldn't work. Nope. That was... Hobbs had got in...
Bisa keluar bang. Fucking hell.
Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Malediccio.
If that was La Malediccio, then someone's beaten us to it.
But remember how Bijou said the original was hidden?
You're right.
And Hobbs is a master forger.
Then whoever stole this one has got themselves a genuine Hobbs fake.
And the original should still be around here, hidden somewhere. Another Hobbs master. It was a still. This one?
It's an abstract genre.
Of course it is. Nico? Looks like Hobbs has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbs was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed. Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbs picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
A photograph of some kind of human pyramid. It's from an article about Castel Català.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan castle.
Hobbs linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Malediccio.
I guess Hobbs was mining it for clues.
Castel de Besora. I wondered what Hobbs was looking for on a map. Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbs has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
It's the tree from the painting, the one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
It was a sketch. The city of Barcelona. Castel de Galifa. The city of Girona. I didn't really know what I was looking for. Town of Lampolla. The city of Tarragona. Town of Castel de Balaguer. Castel de Gurb. The town of La Seu de Geo. Castel de Mont. The city of Berga. Castel de... I didn't really know what had Hobbs If Hobbs had deciphered part of the painting... Castel del Mongri. Castel del Sants. I think Sants means saints.
That's what Marquez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Sants a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue.
The mechanism was for open. Another Hobbs masterpiece. The sofa was a... The skylight was slightly ajar. Strange. Hey, Nico. This painting, there's something familiar about it.
It's a woman's buttocks, George.
I know that, but I recognize him. Know what? I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, George. But Didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe.
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall. La Maledizione!
Oh, dapat
We
bro.
found it!
Amazing!
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbes drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. One thing is certain, this one is the original.
Which means whoever cut the painting from that easel has a copy.
And I'll bet my bottom dollar it doesn't have the hidden image in the Ouroboros. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
We need to be quick. Whoever killed Hobbes may come back. Nico.
What is it?
Hobbes's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly, and
Final call for passengers. Flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative. But that is your wish. I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
Message 2. Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Wilfie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything. At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Medovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here?
I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marquez really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
Oh!
And what did you say fire?
Kebakar, Cuk.
We need to get out. That would be... That would...
Huh?
The skylight. The mechanism for the sky. That was almost... Well, you never know when you might need a Diet Cola.
Let's hope these last...
He's not gonna need it. That was... That would be... I dropped the mints into the cola. An open skylight. The sky... The mechanism for the sky... That... That was... The skylight would... The mechanism for the...
Lagi.
Tying the sheet to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook. This should help us get out of here. After you. Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait! George! Isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham! Help! We're up here!
Oh, dialah pelakunya. Itu cabut dia, goblok anjing.
Quick. Round here.
What?
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he...
Could be.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Josh! Do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain in search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis. Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice. Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we tracked down La Malediction. and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing. Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere, if we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Oh!
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot. Climbing over the wall would not have been a great idea.
Let's go.
Parts of the wall. On its own. A helmet on a pole? I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait. Oh no.
Ada kambing lagi.
I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again, and this time I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare. Good. No. Hey, the goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance. Oh, heck.
Biasanya ada kambingnya kan?
The apples were bruised. Now then, old.
At this point, he just died in the...
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more... A pile of... Now then, old... No, 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 no! Oh boy, you're... I distracted the goat, but it... The goat now had a whole... I tossed him my last app. The old car was... Hey! Even while he was eating. I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash for it.
Don't think I can't see you, senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
That wouldn't... I needed a...
Don't move. I was just gonna get... I said, don't move. Don't move. I said...
It was a wind...
Yeah.
That was... That would... Nope. That would...
Senor, please. Whoever you are, hold your fire. I'm not armed. Good. My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend. I have no...
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Please, put... No. All we want is a quick look inside the Castell. I don't believe you.
You are here to kill Senor Marquez. Senor Marquez? He's alive? What, he'll vouch for us. You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you. Senor Marquez knows me, I swear. And I know a lie when I hear one. Go now, or I shoot. Wait, I have important information.
Você, vengue a mim.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Chris Tucker kan?
I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace. Do you mind putting that down? I've had a...
Guns don't...
No. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it. Don't move your hand. Keep your hand.
We were helping a man called Marquez in Paris.
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
I have your father's medallion.
So you're a thief too, huh?
Look at this photo.
It's old. Do I care?
How about this?
That's not proof. Try again.
We tracked down...
Where did you get this?
In London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You know, you sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
That's quite interesting.
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
Can it be? At last, la malédiction.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Malediccio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this.
But something interesting?
The painting. It is different. The face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Pah! Priests. Full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool. Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And now?
I shall decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
So, what's the answer? Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know. You must help me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castel del Sans?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah. Well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marquez had the answers. The carved figure, it also matched. The carved La Maledizio. But what? The plinths looked like they could be The plinths. The painting held. The Tower of Saints had led us to the castle. I wondered where the other clues would take. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. It was a castle of saints. Castel de Sang. The bearded figure was similar. I wondered if there was a... The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. The figure of the young man... It couldn't be a... The youthful... It was a tower of torment. It was a castle... Castel... A symbol was cut into the man's forehead. Simeon had claimed that it was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis. Inside the ring, I had no idea what it signified. The plinths looked like... The bookcase held... There was a crate of... The carved... The carved tree... The stone fire, it looked like it had... The stone... There was a piece...
Kinda tired, bro.